No, Jamaica, I am showing you tonight the evidence that Mark Golding has written to the Prime Minister asking him to fix it. Look on the bridge at Jamaica. Not even bridge. Look on the whole situation here. Look on this. Lord God.
Currently, we have a situation here at the Torrignton building where it has appeared as if the integrity of the staircase has been compromised. Where you can obviously see that the building or the stairway has collapsed, and 3 levels from the 2nd floor, the 3rd and the 4th persons are left inside. What is happening now is members from the Jamaica Fire Brigade, they are assisting persons to get on the outside, and what is needed is for this way to be cleared and the necessary assistance given to these persons over time to have their life come back to some form of regularity.
Sir?
No, it is obvious that the level of damage caused to this building, it won't be possibly be taking some amount of time for the building to repair. But what the police, we as police has to do is to ensure that we secure the scene and allow the necessary department to offer such assistance. So far an elderly female has been injured. She has already been assisted by the police to the Kingston Public Hospital, where that person is currently receiving treatment for their injuries.
The people who are now at the top of the property, are they able to exit in any way?
No, as I said before, that based on what is happening, the fire personnel would have to offer some level of assistance to get them down.
You know me split justice and me talk the talk. When we see the Torrignton Bridge situation and with the housing situation, me say me go ask Mark Golding tonight how he could have his constituents in such a situation. Tonight, me say me go ask Marky G how we really are going to say, you know. But before I blaze the fire tonight, I got some access to some emails. So Mark Golding, see it here. From 2021, Mark Golding has been asking the government, Prime Minister, see there him email Pernell Charles Jr. See there, dear Minister, I am once again following up on the urgent matter with the high-rise buildings in Wilton Gardens, Torrignton Park, and Phase 5 Arnett Gardens, the external stairwell walls of which are compromised and endangering the lives of the residents. I just received the following message from a resident of today. See there, Mark Golding has been making representation to Andrew. Sure, that's one of the messages, that's 2021. See him write to the Prime Minister now? See him writing to the Prime Minister there? Dear Prime Minister, look, yes, Andrew Wicked. He has been asking them to fix. He has been asking them. Jesus, what a wicked set of people. They are victimizing the people, Jamaica.
Help. We key out of the letter.
We need a divine intervention.
No, Jamaica, I am showing you tonight the evidence that Mark Golding has written to the Prime Minister asking him to fix it. Yes, you said, Jamaica, I came tonight to ask Mark Golding what is happening. Oh, we never met the representation. Mark made the representation to them. 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, this is what you call labor rightism. Mighty God. See what him said to the Prime Minister? Dear Prime Minister, I am writing to you because I do not know who is now responsible for the housing aspect of the ministry. See, him inquire to the Prime Minister. As made clear the emails below, this is a long-standing and serious situation which has gotten worse with the passage of time. The building is now in a dangerous condition, and if nothing is done, the result will be that the people are injured or even killed. I am imploring you to instruct the relevant persons to proceed with the necessary remedial work to make the building safe. On another note, the roads in Torrignton Park are now being repaired by the KCMC, and they have fallen into a deplorable condition. I'm advising that the roads were not formally handed over to the municipality after the housing scheme was built. I am respectfully asking that this be looked into and rectified so that the KCMC can give some attention to the roads in Torrignton Park. So Jamaica, Mark Golding has written to the Prime Minister. Mark Golding has written to the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. And you're telling me, Jamaica, that this is the response? No response from the government? Jamaica, he said in the email that there's a possibility that somebody would have been hurt. Tonight, we're telling you that a 63-year-old woman was hurt. And what is the response? What is the response? It could have even been worse. Remember, Jamaica, if you look at the Torrignton Park housing scheme in South St. Andrew, it is really in a bad situation. It's in a very bad situation, Jamaica. And if this is not an uncaring, unresponsive government, and the realities are, the reason why it is not being attended to is because the people are PNP. It's a PNP constituency. You have heard they are blocking the funds from the people. Jamaica, it cannot continue like this. It cannot. It cannot. It cannot continue like this, you know. People of Jamaica. He's supposed to be he's supposed to be Prime Minister for all, you know. Prime Minister for Labour. Prime Minister for Socialists. Prime Minister for NDM. Prime Minister for No M. Prime Minister for even the Independent. And can you imagine This is downright neglect. This is downright neglect of fiduciary duties. This is downright neglect. This is downright neglect of the people. And the people must stand up against this. The people of Jamaica should stand up against this regime. You know, in other jurisdictions, if a case like this happened in the United States and their email trails to prove that they sent the request to the president of the United States and the president didn't respond, or the president didn't react to do something, the president could be impeached. Do you know that in England, the United Kingdom, if something like this happened and the prime minister was emailed and the prime minister did nothing, the prime minister could have had no confidence and the prime minister would have to step down? Am I telling a lie? Yea or nay? In Cayman, if they know that the premier did something like this and the premier never responded, are you aware the premier could be asked to step aside? The entire building has a defect. The entire building has a defect, Jamaica. And the man was emailed. It's not as though, and you know the worst part of it, I have emails. It's about 4 to 5 emails Mark has sent. It is about 4 to 5 emails. Oh, somebody said him go and say him never get the email. No. That is the purpose. When the leader, so how him respond to other selective emails? How him respond to other emails? So you're saying that the leader of the opposition emails are not priority to the government? Are you saying that the leader of the opposition emails are not a priority to the prime minister? And I'm sure he has an assistant. Yeah, what is the purpose of Charmian? Charmian will sit down every day in an OPM office. Isn't that the purpose of Charmian? Because Kedisha get big from Charmian were there. What if we check him, email them? What is the purpose of Charmian? And you're going to tell me that Charmian now junior, if we check up, if say these things must be doing, are being done. Hey, Jamaica. People of Jamaica. It must come to an end now. It must come to an end. It must come to an end. And you know why I'm hurt about this? Today that lady could have lost her leg. Today that lady could have lost her life. And there are many children who live in that area, in those buildings. You hear what the police said? That the people from upstairs can't even come down. So that simply means that it is in a serious condition. No normal condition. It's in a very serious condition. People of Jamaica, can't say me never warn you tonight, you know. Can't say me never tell you no tonight in Jamaica. Can't say me never want to know. Can't say me never want to know. And the basis on which that building is, probably that building might have to be demolished. The way in which I see the structure of that building, Jamaica, there is a high probability that that building will have to be demolished. But when that building is demolished, my second question is, where will the people go? What will be the response of the government? Oh, well, Mark Golding will have to find somewhere to put them, because if Mark made representation asking for the stairs to be fixed and nothing was done, can you imagine what else is going to be done? If Mark made representation and nothing was done, can you imagine when the building is high? And I'm really angry. I'm really angry, Jamaica. I tell you why I'm hurt, I'm upset. I don't know about nobody else. But I'm hurt knowing that Mark made representation. He made representation and nothing was done. And there are other MPs on the opposition who is making representation, and the government is stifling them and sabotaging them. So just imagine the leader of the opposition is making representation. Can you imagine the other 13 MPs over the opposition making representation, and they're now being victimized? Now it explains why Angela Brownburg constituency, with the road them stay how it stay. And when she did say she'll make representation, no, we understand. It makes sense now. It makes sense now, don't Jamaica? I said, think them do to Michael Phillips, Political sabotage, But all of this will come to an end soon.